All right, join me on page 222 of your science textbook. What forms of radiation are useful? Radiation in the electromagnetic spectrum can be divided into two categories: ionizing radiation and non-ionizing radiation. If you look up on your screen right now, you can see these are the ionizing radiations over here and some examples, and the non-ionizing radiations over here. Okay, continuing in your text. Non-ionizing radiation falls at the long wavelengths end of the spectrum. Every time you use a microwave oven, you see non-ionizing radiation at work. Microwave energy shakes the water molecules in beverages and foods, creating friction. The friction caused by the moving water molecules heats the beverage or food. In a microwave oven, all foods do not heat at the same rate. This is why you have to stir some foods to distribute the heat. High energy radiation falls at the short wavelength end of the electromagnetic spectrum. This type of radiation has extremely high energy. High energy radiation has the power to generate electricity, kill cancer cells, and drive manufacturing processes. Okay, continuing on page 223. Electromagnetic radiation is generally safe in small quantities. When used properly, people can take advantage of its properties for daily tasks as well as special uses. Turning the page to page 224. What forms of radiation are harmful? Although radiation is used by people in many ways, large quantities of certain types of radiation can cause harm. These types of radiation, which include ultraviolet light, X-rays, and gamma rays, are the highest energy on the electromagnetic spectrum. Ultraviolet rays from the sun can cause suntans and sunburns. Ultraviolet rays cause pigment-producing cells in the skin to produce a brown color. In addition, the radiation damages the DNA in skin cells. This damage may lead to skin cancer. Ultraviolet radiation also ages the skin and can harm the eyes. Children under the age of 18 are at greater risk from ultraviolet radiation because their skin is more sensitive. X-rays in large quantities can harm living tissue by damaging or killing cells. The effects can include reddening or burned skin, eye damage, cancer, and a reduction of the white blood cells that help the body fight off infections. However, small doses of X-rays are not considered harmful. A chest X-ray exposes a person to about the same level of radiation as he or she would get while flying across the United States in a jet plane. And Mary Curie, the woman who discovered X-rays, actually passed away from radiation poisoning because in discovering these X-rays, she was exposing herself to too much X-ray radiation. Okay, continuing in your text, the last paragraph. Gamma rays are very high frequency, high energy waves that are given off by nuclear explosions and in nature by radioactive elements such as uranium. Gamma rays have enough energy to pass through several centimeters of solid lead, and they are very dangerous to living cells. All right, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Continue on your science assignment.